Hi, my name is Brogan Hall, and this is just a quick overview of what I found interesting while working on my mentorship project. Since you already saw the slideshow, I'm not going to repeat it. This is just what stood out to me personally. I think the coolest thing about this project is realizing how similar the two characters are to each other, even though they're from completely different parts of the world, completely opposite cultures. Going in, I kind of just thought Rustam was this unstoppable warrior who doesn't need anyone's help. But when I dug deeper, I saw how important Zal was to him. Zal isn't just his dad, he's the one who tries to teach Rustam to think before he acts. That ended up feeling way more important than I expected. Especially when you look at what happens with Sohrab later. It shows how different Rustam's life could have been if he just listened more closely. Then on Sundiata's side, Bala is a totally different type of mentor, but just as important. I didn't realize how much emphasis Sundiata puts on knowing your history and culture and heritage. Bala's not teaching him how to fight, she's teaching him who he is. And that really changes how you see Sundiata's rise to power. So the big takeaway for me was that both cultures value mentorship, but for different reasons. Persia focuses on wisdom and restraint, and Mali focuses on tradition and identity. Before the project, I looked at the epic heroes as kind of one-dimensional, like they're strong, they win battles, and that's it. But breaking down the role of the mentors made me see how much emotional and personal development actually goes into these stories. I also didn't realize how much both heroes have to learn on their own. Zal and Bala can teach a lot, but they can't teach everything. Like, Rustam has to learn responsibility on his own, and Sundiata has to learn how to lead people through experience, not teaching. So now I get why the stories have lasted so long. They're not about fighting, they're about growing up. If I were to keep exploring, it'd be cool to compare how destiny works in both epics. Both characters are chosen, but they still have to earn everything they get. I'd also probably look at how their mistakes shape them, because both heroes go through stuff that changes them in huge ways. But overall, working on this project gave me a new appreciation for the stories, and I started out thinking about the heroes and the battles, but I ended up thinking about relationships, guidance, culture, and the lessons people have to learn for themselves. So instead of just being taught everything, you have to experience it firsthand to fully understand the teachings. But thanks for listening. I hope this presentation helped show you how important mentors are and shaping both Rustam and Sundiata.